Alright, so mine similar too has a Candyland update, and I've added something called Pet Enchants. So I'm gonna go over how to get them, what they do in the game, and just show everything pretty much, and what you need to do to get them, right? So first things first, head to Candyland, has it unlocked already, and you want to head to the candy factory. Similar to the factory, instead you're crafting recipes here, and you can see what requirements have, and when you have enough of that said requirement of the ore, you can go ahead and craft it. Each one will have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and it'll show you the timer of crafting. Right now is all we have. Of course, in the future, there'll be more enchants in the future. But right now, it's just these are the 6 we can get. The one thing you need to know about these ones, power 1, 2, 3, and size 1, size 2, is that if you want to enchant the pet with power 3, you have to have power 1 on it already, and power 2 on it, and then power 3. If you want to make size 2 pet, you have a size 1 pet already. So you have to make the size 1 first and then size 2 after, or both at the same time, and then put it both on the pet basically. So you can't just skip ahead to power 3, skip ahead to size 2. You have to go from 1 to 3 and 1 and 2. Color is any random color you'll put on a pet, and there's 40 different colors in total. Don't know the exact amount of how much they can have, but I'm sure someone have a list eventually in the wiki or something, and then you always look at the list, and maybe there's different odds and rarity, and then shinies have different variants as well, basically. So we can go over that in a little bit, but obviously you want to click brew, and then you can skip for Robux or whatever. So I'll show you guys how everything goes here. Of course, they're pretty low timers, so not a big deal there. So let's go over about where to get stuff. So basically the ore, as you can tell, is in the Candyland area. And to find, let's see, lollipops spawn in the first layer here. So these are pretty common, and they don't spawn any lower than this. So if you just dig down in this area, you'll find a lot of lollipops. And also in this area, you're going to find a peppermint. Peppermint is needed for power 2. So you need to get a lot of peppermint as well as lollipops as well for the color and the power ones. Now, when it comes to getting gumdrops for everything else and candy rocks spawn very commonly down here in layer 3. And also gumdrops spawn in 2, but most commonly you want to farm down here as well. The last one, which is the most important one, will be the gummy worms. As of right now, maybe when more layers get added, gummy worms will be more common. Right now, they're pretty rare for at the spot, just like chromite. But here are the gummy worms. They only spawn down here right now. But like I said, probably when to add another layer 4, gummy worms to be a little bit more common compared to where it is right now. So, and of course, they probably have more rare ore, and obviously those would probably be used for recipes for other stuff in the future there. So that's pretty much it. That's where all the ore is and all that stuff. So look out for all of that if you can. Now let's go over the enchants. So right now we can show you guys some of it already. So you can see the mentor is size 2. We have the secret dragon there, also there, size 2, and you can see it when you hover over or look at the colors. It tells you color, but it doesn't show you what color it is that you put it into. It just shows blue anyway, so size 2 is blue, blah blah blah. So I can see our sea dragon, the size 2 is pretty big, and then we have, let's say, our Dementor, size 2, it's pretty big. Then we have some colors here we got this Frost Sentinel. It's shiny, so even though it shows this is if it wasn't shiny, it's like teal. We got it, but it's shiny, so it's like dark blue for some reason. I don't, maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. Then we have this Lord Shock. We have it shiny as well, and it has a white color on it. And then another Lord Shock here. We made it instead of orange, it's red, so it's kind of cool. Two colors there. It's very, very cool. And then other than that, I did the Captain's Curse as well. Instead of it's red, it's green. So it's kind of cool. The color is pretty cool stuff to play around with. But when it comes to enchanting your pets, they can only have at the moment only one enchant. So if you were to enchant, let's say, so I got this Prisma here, right? I think it'd be pretty cool to color it, right? So we're gonna go ahead. Well, let's do size first. So size, like I've said, you can only do size 1 first, right, on any pet. But if I was to do size 2, it won't work. It has to be size 1 first. So we go size 1, Prisma, and you can see it's grew a little bit bigger there. Then we're gonna do size 2, and they're a little bit much bigger there, as you could see. But now, if we want to go color it, we can't color it and have size. You see when you try to do it, it'll say size 2 will be removed. So whatever. Let's go and enchant it. And you can see the color is way different here, as it has so much more other colors on it already that it doesn't look the same anymore, right? And if we do another color, then obviously it's going to go ahead and do different colors as well. So we got to pick and choose. It's a bit harder on a pet that has multicolor like a rainbow. It'd be hard to make it look good, but at the moment, yeah, that's what Prisma looks like with multiple colors there. So I haven't done any power, so I actually don't know what power actually does or how much it gives. So let's do it on Eternal Butterfly. Might as well. So here are the stats before we put on power. So right now we have 27k, 21k, 6k, 1.8k. So let's take a look of how much it gives us by doing this one time here. So let's do power 1. Now let's take a look at the power we have. 27k. So it looks like it increased everything. Everything got increased by 1k, it seems. Not all 1k, but in relatively, that's what it is. And let's do power 2 on our butterfly. Now we have it at 28k. So power, everything gets increased a little bit here and there. And then let's do power 3. There we go. Power 3. 30k. So it's a slight increase to everything. Everything is relative to what it is. Obviously, you're not going to get like the 3k power we got in our mining power, and not going to get like a 3k boost in our shell multiplier. So it's all relative to its own value. But there we go. That is what power does and how much it gives. Not a huge amount, but I mean, it adds up if you do it on all the pets, right? And it's kind of expensive, but I'm sure it's not that bad, honestly. So we got the claim already. I'm gonna do some more, just it doesn't take that long, obviously, to get this all done. It's just up to you which ones you want to go for. I like color. Color is fun to play around with, but you can't do huge and color at the same time, which would be pretty interesting to see. The giant Dementor a different color, but that is all we got, sadly, when it comes to this update here. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys found a little bit useful. I don't think I missed anything of value here when it comes to talking about this update. It's pretty cool. More in the future for sure, but hopefully explained it a little bit here, and hopefully you find this a little bit useful here and all that good stuff pretty much.